purpose of this recording is to teach you to relax, because many people have forgotten how to relax. Every waking moment is full of worry and activity. Their minds are overstimulated by the constant demands and distractions of modern life. When they learn to experience deep relaxation, they're actually surprised, because it's such an unfamiliar sensation. Now, there are situations where you can't afford to feel totally relaxed. When you're driving, for example, you need to stay alert, aware of signs and signals, other vehicles and pedestrians, so you must not listen to this track when you are driving or in any other situation where it isn't safe to close your eyes. Having made that clear, we're now ready to begin. So make yourself comfortable in a chair. Take your time, remembering you can move at any time you need to move in order to stay comfortable. And when you're ready to relax, just close your eyes. You're listening to my voice, and that helps you focus your attention and prevents your mind from wandering too much. But you need not really concentrate on what I'm saying. It's not like listening in school. You won't be tested on it afterwards. Just let my voice be there in the background while you pay attention to your breathing. That's all you need to do. Just be aware of your own breathing. Feel yourself breathe. You do not need to breathe in any special way. Nothing, I suggest, should feel unnatural or difficult. Just feel yourself breathing. Let your lungs breathe for you in the ordinary way they do, drawing the air down into you and letting go the air as you breathe out. Now notice something about the air you're breathing. The air that you breathe in is slightly cooler than the air that you breathe out. The air that you breathe out is slightly warmer than the air that you breathed in. You might feel that difference in temperature at the edges of your nostrils, or on your lips, or further back into your nose or throat. Take a few moments to tune into that sensation. The coolness of the air as you breathe in, and the warmth of the air as you breathe out. Now notice something about how you breathe. Your breathing muscles draw the air down into you and let it go as you breathe out. Drawing the cool air in and letting go the air as you breathe out. Effortlessly letting go the air as you breathe out. Take a few moments now to just appreciate that feeling. That letting go as you breathe out. Now notice something about your body generally. And notice how, as your lungs let go the air as you breathe out, you can feel all your other muscles beginning to let go a little with each breath as you breathe out. A letting go of tension. Muscle tension is the body's expression of anxiety and stress. Builds up through the days and through the years. You might have got so used to it that you hardly remember that it's there. But you feel the difference when it leaves you, as your muscles gradually relax. Now, different people experience relaxation in different ways. You might feel heavier as you relax, feeling your own weight. You know the way you feel when you've been floating in a bath or in the sea, and stepping out, you feel your weight come back to you. Or how you feel after heavy exercise, like moving is an effort. And as the relaxation deepens, you can feel it spreading, as if relaxation were a fluid soaking into you, like warm water soaking up into a sponge. Soaking upwards from your hands into your arms, from your feet into your legs, your arms and legs feeling heavier and heavier, more and more perfectly relaxed. Soaking up into the muscles of your body. As the muscles of your spine relax, you may feel like you're sinking back into the chair. So heavy you could sink right into it. Like you're floating in the chair. Because your arms and legs are so relaxed by now, you might be losing your awareness of them altogether. Your arms might feel like a garment left draped over the chair, just lying there where you remember leaving them. And as the relaxation seeps up into your shoulder muscles, deepening with every breath you take. All knots of tension loosening and unraveling. All tension melting, draining from your body. Draining from the muscles of your neck and head. So you may feel your head sinking back into the chair. Or like your head is floating on your shoulders. The muscles of your face and jaw relaxing, smoothing out. The muscles of your eyes relaxing, so your eyelids feel heavier. Like opening your eyes would be an effort. Looking deep into the darkness behind your closed eyelids. If the room is bright, sunny, you might see an orange blankness. If the room is moderately lit, you might see a pale brown kind of colour. And if it's really dark, you'll see a deep darkness, maybe dots or spots or even colours in that darkness. Looking deep into that space. And if there's any tension still remaining anywhere, you can use your imagination now in a very simple, easy way. Imagine that the tension has a colour or a shape. Don't think about it. Just go with whatever came to mind. If you saw a colour, now imagine that the colour's fading or changing to a different colour. The colour of the tension fading out, fading into a different colour. Calm and restful. Or if you imagine tension as a shape, imagine now that the shape is softening and melting, dissolving or changing into a different shape. Maybe you can imagine working it yourself into a different shape till all the tension's gone. There's nothing left to block you or to hold you back from going deeper. And now to help you to go deeper, I'm going to use the power of your imagination once again. Some people have a visual imagination, seeing things easily in their mind's eye, and others find it easier to feel things in their imagination. And either way is fine. So let's begin our imaginative journey by imagining a gate out of doors. You don't have to see the gate in your mind's eye. You could just as well imagine how it feels as you put out your hand and open it. Notice the texture of the wood or metal, whether it is rough or smooth, cool or warm to the touch. Notice if the gate is light or heavy as it swings back. Step through the gate and close it behind you. Beyond the gate there's a path that leads down to the sea. And again, you don't have to see the path in your mind's eye. It may be easier to imagine how it feels underfoot as you walk down the path. Maybe it's a grassy path, a stony path, a hard road, whatever comes to mind. And every step you take on down the path, you're feeling even more relaxed. Like you're walking down into a dream, leaving everything behind you, back outside the gates. As you walk on down the path, as relaxed as if you are asleep and dreaming, taking all the time you need. Let the path take you all the way down to a beach. All the way down to the beach where you can walk beside the sea. Maybe easier to imagine how it feels, the texture of the sand beneath your feet. You know how the sand further up a beach feels softer than the wet, compacted sand where the waves have passed. And the sand closest to the water's edge feels different again. Maybe you can imagine the sound of the waves. And maybe you can see the colours in the sea, the darker water further out to sea, and the light sparkling on the waves, and the white foam of the wave crests, and the green where the sun shines through the wave just before it breaks. And the waves roll in and up the beach and draw back again, draining from the beach, and the sand is all left smooth and perfect where the waves have passed. Everything smoothed out and washed away. Taking all the time you need, walking on along the beach, feeling calm and peaceful and relaxed. Peaceful and untroubled. Your mind and body resting, strengthening as you're learning to relax. Not just as I'm speaking, but in silence too. My voice is just a guide, drawing your attention to what's happening inside you. Walking on into that scene, calm and peaceful and relaxed, appreciating that good feeling. Knowing you can come back any time. When you have relaxed enough and you're ready to return, ready to continue with your day, you can bring yourself back easily and comfortably, turning round and walking back along the beach, seeing or feeling it. Back up the beach to the path where you came down. Back up the path. As you walk back up the path, you begin to feel the normal physical sensations coming back. Remembering your arms and legs, your hands and feet, as if your body's switching itself on again. As if your body's waking up from a deep sleep, rested and refreshed, and your mind's waking from a pleasant dream. When you reach the gate, open it, step through, and close it behind you. Safely closing it behind you. Your eyelids may be flickering a little, coming back to life before they open. Remembering the chair beneath you and behind you. Remembering where you are, what time it is. Bringing yourself back, all the way right back. All the way right back, opening your eyes when you feel ready. By listening to this recording, you'll teach yourself to naturally relax. By listening often, you'll find it easier and easier to relax. until you find you can relax easily any time it's safe to close your eyes, without even listening to the track. And because you're properly relaxed and rested, when you need to be awake, you'll be properly awake and properly alert with all the mental energy you need